Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss about derivatives of implicit and explicit functions. So now definition of explicit function. Explicit function. A function in which dependent variable y can be expressed in terms of independent variable x. A function in which dependent variable y can be expressed as in terms of independent variable x, that is y is equal to f of x form, y equal to f of x function. In the last videos we observed clearly some functions. That functions must be in the form of x variables. So now for example I am taking y is equal to function maybe tan x plus secant x, and y is equal to second form. Second example, y is equal to sin inverse x plus e power x, and third example, y is equal to function 3x square plus 2x plus 100. You can observe this type of examples. Y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable x. So y is separate. The function in terms of x only. In the right hand side there is no y variable, only x variable, and we can find out the derivative of this function easily. So dy by dx is equal to derivative of tan x secant square x, derivative of secant x into tan x, and derivative of sin inverse x 1 by root of 1 minus x square, and e power x, clearly e power x. Similarly, even third example also we can find out derivative easily because y is dependent variable. So it is dy by dx, and find out individually you will get the dy by dx value. But some functions not give explicit form, because such type of functions is called implicit functions. Second definition, implicit functions. Implicit functions. A function in which dependent variable y cannot be expressed in terms of independent variable x alone. Independent variable x alone. Observe, in the explicit form we can clearly express in terms of x. We can find out easily dy by dx. But some functions not giving the explicit form, that function is called implicit function. That means a function in which dependent variable y cannot be expressed in terms of independent variable x alone. For example, one function x square plus xy plus y square equal to 100. This is the function. We cannot separate. X must be alone. That means in the function, the relation between x and y expressed, the function established, such type of functions is called implicit functions. Generally we can write as f of x comma y equal to 0. F of x comma y equal to 0. This denotes the expression involving x and y variables. That means here we cannot write the independent variable x alone. Observe, here also variables x, here also variable x. When we separating this function, we can write as, you can observe here, simplify xy plus y square is equal to minus x square. So here y value take common, x plus y is equal to minus x square. Simply you can write as y is equal to minus x square by x plus y. So in this function we cannot write independent variable x alone, but in the right hand side involving the x variable and also y variable. So it is not possible to write the implicit, cannot write the explicit form, because y is separate, here x is right hand side involving the two variables. So it is not possible to write the explicit form. So this type of example nothing but the implicit form. Another example we can take, another example for the implicit form. Sin of x plus y is equal to e power x plus y, which is also same thing. We cannot write separately y and x separately. Third one, x square plus sin xy minus y is equal to 0. These are the implicit forms. We can observe clearly explicit form and again implicit form. Whereas the explicit form we can write x separately easily, but here implicit form we cannot write x alone. So such type of functions is called implicit functions. So rules for implicit form, implicit functions. When the function is implicit form, we can follow this type of rules. First one is to find out the dy by dx for implicit form. Make sure that we differentiate the function with respect to x on both sides. Apply derivative on both sides. Second one, collect the terms involving dy by dx on one side and remaining terms on another side. That means dy by dx terms must be taken in one side and remaining terms should be taken to the another side. After that, solving dy by dx. So now coming to the exercise 5.3. Here find dy by dx x minus y equal to pi. This is the first problem. Here what we have to apply rules. First we have to apply differentiate on both sides and separating the dy by dx terms. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So now apply derivative on both sides. D by dx of x minus y is equal to d by dx of pi. D by dx of pi. So apply derivative both terms. D by dx of x minus dy by dx, which is equal to, with respect to x, pi is always constant. So derivative of constant nothing but what? 0. Derivative of constant value 0. So derivative of x value d by dx of x always 1 minus dy by dx, which is equal to 0. dy by dx is equal to this term, take that side, that is nothing but what? 1. dy by dx is equal to 1, because both side minus minus cancel, you will get 1. dy by dx is equal to 1. Find dy by dx, you will get the result. Next, coming to the second problem, find dy by dx y plus sin y equal to cos x. It is also a implicit form. So we cannot separate x alone, because here also y, here y is in the angle, trigonometric angle. We cannot separate y. So apply differentiation on both sides. So d by dx of y plus d by dx of sin y, which is equal to d by dx of cos x. Apply derivative on both sides. So dy by dx as it is, dy by dx plus with respect to x, here variable is different. If it is only sin x, you can write cos x. But instead of x, what is given? Y. Derivative of sin y is, that is cos y, and inner function dy by dx. So don't forget, when applying with respect to x, this should be cos y, and again inner function dy by dx, which is equal to derivative of cos x, because both variables are same. It is direct formula. According to the basic formula, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Minus sin x. Now, what is the second rule? Collect the terms involving dy by dx separately. So here also dy by dx, here also dy by dx. Dy by dx terms take common. Dy by dx take common. You will get here 1 plus cos y as this. Dy by dx take common, which is equal to minus sin x. After that, solving dy by dx. I want dy by dx. This term take that side. So dy by dx, which is equal to minus sin x upon this term 1 plus cos y. This is the solution of second problem. Now coming to the problem number 3. 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. Find dy by dx. So before that, apply differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So apply derivative each and every value. D by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3y, which is equal to d by dx of sin x. D by dx of sin x. So derivative of kx, according to formula, which is in the form of derivative of kx, k, derivative of 2x, 2, derivative of 10x, 10, like that. Derivative of 2x is 2 plus derivative with respect to x, 3 is constant. 3 is constant because here both variables are different. Observe, here variables are same, you can write direct 2. Here variables are different. With respect to x, these are different. So 3 is constant and write dy by dx, which is equal to direct formula because variables are same. So derivative of sin x, which is cos x. So I want this part, this plus 2 value, take that side. 3 into dy by dx is equal to plus 2 term, take that side. So cos x minus 2, cos x minus 2. So dy by dx, which is equal to cos x minus 2 upon 3 is multiplication, take this side, that is 3. So dy by dx is equal to cos x minus 2 divided by 3. Next, question number 4. Again, same rule. Differentiate with respect to x, on both sides. So apply derivative both terms. D by dx of ax plus d by dx of by square, which is equal to d by dx of cos y. D by dx of cos y. So derivative of ax, direct formula, that is a. Derivative of ax, derivative of kx, k. Derivative of ax, a. Plus with respect to x, b is constant, and again apply derivative of second value, that is y square, which is equal to derivative. It is in the form of derivative of cos x, but variable is y. So derivative of cos x is minus sin x, but variable is y. You can write as minus sin y, into apply inner function dy by dx. Don't confuse, and also don't write only sin y, and also additionally you should write dy by dx. So a plus b into, it is in the form of derivative of x square. Derivative of x square means 2x. Derivative of y square is 2y. So 2y into inner function dy by dx, because variables are different. If it is only x square, you just write 2x. But here y square is 2y into inner function dy by dx, which is equal to minus sin y into dy by dx. So now dy by dx terms take this side, and without dy by dx terms take that side. So 2by dy by dx, this total term take this side, plus sin y dy by dx, which is equal to plus term without dy by dx takes that side, that is minus a. So now these are two terms, dy by dx take common, dy by dx take common. So 2by plus sin y, which is equal to minus a. So dy by dx is equal to minus a upon 2by plus sin y. This is the solution for fourth one. Now coming to the fifth one. X square plus xy plus y square equal to 100. It is also an implicit form. We cannot write separately x term alone. So now apply differentiate each and every term. So d by dx of x square plus d by dx of xy plus d by dx of y square, which is equal to d by dx of 100. d by dx of 100. So direct, because same variable, you can observe clearly. If it is same variable, you can write direct formula. Here both variables are different, so you have to apply derivative again. So d by dx of x square is 2x, x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1, derivative of x square 2x, plus, which is the product rule, because the derivative of the function involving two variables, and also it is in the form of product rule. So this is u, this is v. What is the product rule? uv dash plus v u dash. So first function into derivative of second function. So don't forget, it is also very important. So only apply x in, don't write x into dy by dx, apply product rule. So x into dy by dx plus y into d by dx of x plus derivative of y square. Here derivative of x square is only 2x, but with respect to x, this is y square. So what is y square formula? That is 2y. Derivative of y square, x power n formula, 2y into inner function dy by dx is equal to derivative of constant always 0. So now here dy by dx terms one side, remaining terms take that side. So here dy by dx term, this is dy by dx term, this is also dy by dx term. X into dy by dx terms take common, dy by dx take common, that is x plus 2y, x plus 2y plus y into 1 plus 2x, which is equal to 0. 2x, y into derivative of x value 1. So dy by dx into x plus 2y, which is equal to these two terms take this side. So minus of 2x plus y. So plus 2x take this side, minus 2x plus y take this side, that is minus y. So dy by dx is equal to minus of 2x plus y upon x plus 2y. This is the solution for fifth one. It's problem number 6. If sin square y plus cos of xy is equal to k. So cos angle is xy. Here xy nothing but what? Product of two functions is equal to k. Find dy by dx. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So apply derivative each and every function. D by dx of sin square y plus d by dx of cos of xy is equal to d by dx of constant. d by dx of constant. So now it is in the form of derivative of x square form. Derivative of x square means what? This is in the form of, already I told clearly, sin square y means sin y whole square. You can write as sin square y means sin y whole square. So sin y whole square means x square form. Derivative of x square, that is 2x. So 2 into sin y 2 into sin y, and inner function derivative d by dx of sin y. d by dx of sin y. This is in the form of derivative of x square, that is 2 into sin y into inner function d by dx of sin y, plus derivative of cos x form. This is, observe the chain rule, with respect to x, here giving cos of xy. Derivative of cos x, consider this is x. Derivative of cos x is minus sine of xy, minus sine of xy, and inner function d by dx of xy, which is equal to derivative of constant 0. So now 2 sin y with respect to x, this is not sin x, this is variable is y. Derivative of sin y is cos y, and inner function dy by dx. If it is just x, you can write direct cos x, but variable is y. So sin y derivative cos y and inner function dy by dx, plus into minus, minus sine of xy, sine of xy, and apply derivative uv function, uv formula. Here x into dy by dx plus y into d by dx of x, which is equal to 0. Apply uv function because uv formula. So 2 sin y cos y, 2 sin y cos y, nothing but what? Sin 2y. 2 sin y cos y, sin 2y, dy by dx minus sin of xy, sin of xy into, sin of xy into, this is the value x into dy by dx plus y into this value 1, which is equal to 0. So I want, so multiply this term, each and every term, sin 2y dy by dx minus, multiply this term, each and every term, sin xy into x dy by dx, x dy by dx plus y into sin of xy equal to 0. So here dy by dx term should be take common. Here also dy by dx term, here also dy by dx term, remaining term take that side. So that means what? Dy by dx terms take common, you will get sin 2y minus x into, this is not the angle, x into sin of xy, sin of xy, which is equal to this remaining term taking into right hand side, that is minus y sin of xy. So dy by dx, which is equal to minus y sin of xy upon this term taking into denominator, sin 2y minus x into sin of xy. This is the solution of 6th problem. So remaining problems we will do in the next class. Thank you.